Before today, we could only observe objects in space. We could determine their direction and speed, and if an asteroid was approaching Earth rapidly, we could at most provide information about when and where it would collide with us. We didn't have control over anything beyond that. However, now a mechanism has been practically developed for the first time in human history to prevent such situations. The live experiment of this mechanism was also demonstrated to the whole world. Okay, let's go. Welcome back, viewers, to Back in Time videos. Once again, we bring you a remarkable event. About 6 billion years ago, Mount Everest collided with our planet, causing an impact as huge as its size. The entire map of 10 kilometers was completely altered. It was devastating. The devastation was so horrifying that it led to the extinction of dinosaurs from the entire planet. However, today, humans have technology that enables them to predict in advance the approaching objects towards Earth. This technology is continuously advancing with time, and we can now observe even the most distant asteroids. NASA has a list of 21,115 objects that are projected to pass near Earth in the future. Out of these, there are 16,420 objects whose size is even smaller than 100 meters. There are 887 objects that extend up to 1 kilometer in size, and there are 882 objects that are larger than 1 kilometer in size. Although currently none of these asteroids are directly headed towards Earth, it is possible that over time, one of them may alter its path and collide with Earth. If a spread-out asteroid of just 1 kilometer in size collides with Earth, it would generate an amount of energy equivalent to that produced by 1,000 nuclear bombs. Estimating the magnitude of the destruction resulting from such an event may now be difficult for you. Coping with the damage caused by alternative sources on our planet might be manageable, but avoiding a collision with an asteroid is considered impossible. However, NASA has now demonstrated an experiment through which we can also deal with asteroids. Yes, it is a kind of planetary defense system known as the kinetic impactor technique. With the help of this technique, incoming asteroids can be diverted away from Earth. The path can be altered, but the question is how. In reality, objects in outer space beyond Earth do not face any obstacles due to the absence of gravity and atmospheric pressure. Whatever object is in a certain position, it remains in that position. If an object is traveling at a speed of meters per hour in space, it will continue to move at the same speed unless something comes in its path. And all this is possible because in space, a vacuum is created where friction cannot occur. The asteroids that were formed millions of years ago for various reasons are now moving at high speeds in space. If they come close to Earth, they will be attracted towards Earth's gravity and they will change their path. If they come very close to Earth, the asteroid can even collide with our planet. To avoid this, NASA scientists have proposed an idea. Why not arrange for a controlled collision of these asteroids with a specially designed spacecraft at a specific angle before they enter Earth's atmosphere? This mission is only aimed at diverting the path of the asteroid away from our planet. According to the plan, several space probes of this kind are orbiting around Earth and are ready to take action as soon as NASA detects a significant asteroid approaching in Earth's direction. To prove this theory and see if it is actually possible, NASA has made the decision to conduct an experiment where the asteroid will be redirected at a specific angle in a straight direction. NASA named this mission the Double Strike Redirection Test. The Data spacecraft was built at a cost of $325 million and was launched on November 23, 2021. SpaceX launched it through a Falcon 9 rocket from Vandenberg Space Force Base. Similar to other space probes, the Double Strike Redirection Test also had a camera system and a radio link in place. This allowed it to send live image feeds to NASA. After several hours, it had now entered Earth's orbit. NASA was now in need of a suitable asteroid to perform the DOT. The distance from our planet increased to 100 million kilometers, with a diameter of 160 meters. This is the Dimorfess. It is a small moon that has a planning size 5 times larger than itself. Although it may seem small in comparison to our moon, its actual weight is around 500 million kilograms. Taking into account its height, mass, and distance from Earth, it was considered absolutely perfect for a DART collision. On the other hand, the weight of the DOT is only 5.79 grams, meaning it is significantly lighter compared to the mask. 15 scientists have deduced through complex calculations that if its speed is altered to the speed of light, c, it can experience time dilation. After performing all the calculations, the dot can be removed from Earth's orbit and its direction can be changed. It was directed towards a distance of 1 crore kilometers. After a journey of several months, on September 26, 2022, when only a few hours were left for the collision, NASA live-streamed the footage of the collision captured by the camera mounted on the dot. The footage reveals that the dot is accelerating at a speed of 30,000 kilometers per hour and is initially crossing paths with a small planet around which it is orbiting. Afterwards, it continues to ascend directly and reaches a height equivalent to 2 football fields. This is the last photo received from the dot, captured before NASA's connection was lost. It ascends straight up, reaching a height equivalent to 2 football fields. This is the last photo of the time-lapse received from the dot. After this, NASA's connection with the dot was permanently lost. It was a moment of great joy for all NASA scientists. For the first time in history, the experiment of a planetary defense system had been successful. Experts believe that upon collision, the dark object must have shattered into pieces. However, as a result, it would have deviated from its original path and taken on a new trajectory, which may appear different. The accurate results of NASA's mission will be available in a couple of weeks, which will reveal whether the spacecraft actually occurred or not. Can it change its direction by 100 million times its weight solely due to its speed? This was only possible to the extent of the experiment, which was conducted on a small asteroid. But the real question is whether the same formula would apply even to a 10-kilometer wide impact. Have we forgotten that the largest breadboard impact crater on Earth spreads up to 300 kilometers? Will we be able to handle an asteroid that can create a crater 300 kilometers wide or not? What is your opinion on this matter? Please let me know in the comments section. I hope you all will give this Back in Time video plenty of likes and shares. Thank you very much for your loving comments. See you in the next amazing video.